Hi, I'm Matthew Nutter from Crop Community Products. Welcome to Turf Insights. This channel gives you a real-world look at professional turf management, from product trials to cultural practices and industry updates. If you care about what products are working in the field, hit subscribe. There's plenty more coming. Hi, and welcome back to Turf Insights. In this short video, I'm giving you a quick update on the latest work happening at Old Thorns Golf Club. We'll take a look back at the overseeding done in April and see how things have progressed so far, including some early results that are already starting to show. The results so far. We see on the calendar again an easy visual layout of the monthly applications and what's planned. Assessment day 1 was the last day of March, the 31st. You can see it's a month after maintenance week, so still a fair bit of sand laying around. And then the bottom left picture there is how we identified the predominant grass type in each square. We did that front, middle, back of the green, which gives us a nice percentage. So from those results, we're looking at 1% creeping bent, 6% of those squares was a mixture of bent and annual meadowgrass, and 93% annual meadowgrass. Now it's not meaning that that's 93% of that green is annual meadowgrass. It's just saying in those squares 93% of them was predominantly annual meadowgrass. So there would have been some bent in there, but mainly annual meadowgrass. It's not perfect. I'll do another video on how we did the assessment, but it gives us something that we can replicate every time and take some results from. So the first overseeding was with the graden at 5mm in 2 directions. We didn't use any sand here, this was just straight seed. The sand brought to the surface was from maintenance week. A really good way of getting seed into the profile. The data collection, we need to ensure that that data is still in target and we're tracking that throughout the season, never letting performance dip. Turf quality is 5.5, green speed of 7 and trueness and smoothness of 6. Again, as we head through this month, we'd hope those numbers to improve. By the 11th, the next, we're starting to see an improvement, certainly in turf quality, up to 6.5, green speed of 10.5, which is great, and trueness and smoothness of 7, which again is sneaking into our target range. Data collection on the 18th, so now 2 weeks after the graden work. You see the colours starting to improve again. The trueness and smoothness 7.5, green speed 10.5 and turf quality 6.5. So everything heading in the right direction as we start to get those warmer temperatures towards the end of it. Plotting that on a graph as before, we can see the turf quality, green speed and trueness and smoothness all starting to increase, and we'd hope by certainly week 16-17 we'd be up above the 7 mark for both turf quality and the trueness and smoothness. So the last assessment day, the same process again, front, middle and back, we're using the same grids. So the percentages now, the readings are 6% bent, 12% of mixture and 83% annual meadowgrass. And that could simply be that the bent grass starting to wake up a little bit more, starting to identify a little bit more in those squares, just as the weather improves. And again, showing that in comparison to the first assessment, the increase in, and hopefully we'll continue to see that throughout the year as the overseeding continues. And that, just to finish off, is a picture of the 1st of May, starting to see that germination in those graden lines. Now the challenge moving on is to establish that and keep that ideally in the sward. Thanks for watching this Turf Insights video. If you'd like more information about any of the products or topics we've covered, feel free to get in touch via the link in our channel bio or visit us at overseeding.com.